Hi, I'm Kevin Tates, TV host and automotive journalist down here at Advanced Plating in Nashville, Tennessee. These guys have invited me down here to walk you guys through some of the process and what it takes to produce the world's finest chrome. We all know Advanced Plating for their work on cars, trucks, and motorcycles, but Advanced Plating does coatings on a wide variety of vehicles and materials, as well as high-quality commercial plating and polishing services. That's why Locar, Super Bell, Vintage Air, and Classic Instruments all choose Advanced Plating. In addition to restoration services, another aspect of Advanced Plating is the manufacture and plating of guitar components. These guys get really creative with the process, offering alternatives in black nickel, gold, copper, and variations of all of these in satin and brushed. Basically, if you can think it up, these guys can probably plate it. Now here are some of the typical parts that they plate: grills, bumpers, valve covers, intake manifolds, aluminum pieces, even pot metal, which is a specialty of Advanced Plating. And although we don't plate wheels, there are a variety of different substrates, including plastics and fiberglass, that give you guys tons of options for plating your projects. So let's take a tour of the chrome plating process. It all starts here at the service desk in the showroom. People mail their parts here from all over the world, or you can hand deliver them here to any one of the sales associates. The jobs are priced, given a job number, and a parts list that stays with that job throughout the entire plating process. After the customer approves a job, each part is discreetly engraved with the job number. This ensures that nothing gets lost. After that, parts are numerically stored where they wait their turn to begin the plating process. Now, at any given time, there are many parts ready to begin the process, but only a few are started each day. This allows Advanced Plating to maintain the meticulous quality control and attention to detail that goes into every single job here. Now, let's get to the real work. Everything begins here in the stripping room, where parts are electro-stripped or chemically stripped based on their material to remove any kind of a coating or plating. Then the parts are media blasted to finish the stripping process and get down to the bare material. Then they're sent off to the polishing room, and each part is assigned to a polisher. The polishing room is where the real craftsmanship happens. This team of experienced and seasoned professionals goes to amazing detail, recreating the tiniest style lines, recreating logos, flat filing bumpers, copper, blocking again until that substrate is perfect for plating. And it's in this room that sets Advanced Plating a head and shoulders above all of its competition. Now, we talked about copper just a little bit. These guys take their craft very seriously, and copper is what allows for that perfect finish. Each part is dipped in a cyanide copper or acid copper, and it's what allows the process of surfacing down, creating a perfect smoothness, and it also allows for any repairs that might be necessary. Once the polisher has done any repairs necessary, well, then the part gets buffed out and it's ready for plating. Next, the parts are sent to the racking department to be racked for plating. Plating requires electrical current, so the parts are suspended with a copper wire to a copper hook, so the electrical current can pass through the hook, through the wire, and finally to the part being plated. Once the parts are racked, they're assigned a color code to keep up with the job number. They're also tagged to tell which type of plating they're going to receive. Before the parts get plated, they need to be cleaned. Then the parts get placed in the designated tanks for the appropriate amount of time. Everything that is chromed is nickel plated first. If you're after a warm tone, you'd stop at nickel. But if you're looking for that show car shine, the parts would continue on to chrome. And one of the huge advantages to Advanced Plating is that they use the traditional old-school hexavalent chrome, and that's the chrome plating that gives us that bluish tint that we've all come to know and love as true chrome. The waste generated by Advanced Plating goes through a 5-stage cleaning process to remove metals. The byproduct of that is again recycled and reused in the die casting industry. Advanced Plating is 100% compliant with federal, local, and state environmental regulations, making this facility and Advanced Plating 100% environmentally friendly facility and green. After plating, every single piece is thoroughly inspected by quality control inspectors. If it doesn't pass inspection, well, it's sent back through the process until it does. Once parts are finally approved and inspected again, well, everything goes back to the shipping department. And you can come and personally pick up your parts from the Advanced Plating showroom, or you can meet up with Advanced Plating at one of their scheduled shows or events that they attend. Or we can box it up, ship it back to you through UPS. Well, that about wraps up the tour. And by the way, don't forget that on top of restoration services, Advanced Plating offers the finest plated accessories online and here in the showroom, such as intake manifolds, valve covers, and air cleaners. Advanced Plating would like to thank you for taking the tour and checking out the facility. And if you're ever in the Nashville area, please stop by, come in and say hello. We'd love to give you the grand tour.